Good afternoon, students. How are you all? How are you, girls? I hope that you are all fine and in good health. Girls, today we will start a new lesson. So please bring your books and open your books on page 227. Hello, girls. Today we will talk about division by using distributive probability, and this probability we use it, I think, in multiplication, right? Multiply between a two-digit number with one-digit number. So the same thing today. Thank you, girls. Thank you, Bisan. Hello, everyone. So, girls, today we will talk about how can you use distributive probability to find quotients. So, how I will find the answer for division, which is the quotient, by using distributive probability. Thank you, Rimas. Thank you, Kinda. Thank you, girls. Love you too. So, girls, let's start with the first example. You remember distributive probability told me that first thing you can break the number or the two-digit number. Now my voice is good, Duha? Okay, so in distributive probability I can break the number, the two-digit number, into two numbers. The addition for these two numbers equals this number. Thank you, Nora. So how I will use this probability to find the division for 69 divided 3? I want to find this division by using distributive probability. So distributive probability told me that you can divide 69, which is the number, the two-digit number. Last lessons I learned how to divide tens number, how to divide a one-digit number by using a multiplication table. Thank you, Ariam. How to divide numbers by using compatible numbers if I want to estimate. But now I have this number. I can't use my mind to divide this number on 3. So what I have to do, I will use today distributive probability. And distributive probability told me that you can break this number into two numbers. So I will break this number into two numbers. Okay? I can't choose any numbers. No, I will choose numbers. The addition for these two numbers equals 69. So let's take a look. 69. I will break this number into 60 plus 9. Very good, girls. That's correct, Zain. That's correct, Lana. Thank you. So I will break the 69 into two numbers. Okay? The first one is 60 and the second one is 9. Those two numbers, if I add those two numbers, the answer will be 69. Girls, please don't talk to each other. Please, girls, focus on the lesson. So I can't choose any numbers. The addition for these two numbers is 69. No. I have to choose numbers able to divide on the divisor, which is 3. So I have to choose numbers I can divide it on 3. That's why I choose 60 and 9. So the first number is 60 and the second one is 9. So I will choose two numbers. those two numbers able to divide on 3 on the divisor, and the addition for these two numbers is 69. I will take each one and divided it on 3 and put this division between parentheses. Okay, so I break 69 into 60 and 9. So first thing, 60 divided 3 between parentheses and plus 9 divided 3 between parentheses. Okay, so this is distributive property. I have to break the number, the two-digit number, which is the dividing, into two numbers. The addition for these two numbers equals the dividend, and each one must be able to divide on the divisor. So I can't choose any numbers. I have to choose numbers able to divide on the divisor, which is 3. Let's see. Can I divide 60 on 3? Yes, 60 divided 3, it's tens number. So I will divide 6 on 3 and put 0 next to the number as we learned in the tens. 6 divided 3 equals what? What's the number that I will multiply it with 3? The answer will be 6. Thank you, Zain. Very good. The answer is 2. Because 2 multiply 3 equals 6. And I have to put 0 next to the answer, so it will be 20. Okay? Now, I will divide the division between these parentheses. 9 divided 3. 9 divided 3. What's the number that I will multiply it with 3? The answer will be 9. I have to think about multiplication table. Thank you, Zain. Thank you, Lana. Thank you, Kinda. It's 3 because 3 multiplied 3 equals 9. Now I will add the answers. 20 plus 3 equals what? If you add the numbers vertically, the answer will be 23. Thank you, girls. This is the answer for the division. So I will use distributive property to find the quotient. This is the quotient. Okay? What about 68 divided 4? Also, I will take the dividend, 68. Okay. I have to break this number into two numbers. What is two numbers? Zain said 60 plus 8. No. The answer is no. Because I can't divide 60 on 4. The condition here is how to divide, or you have to choose numbers able to divide on the dividend, which is 4. So I have to break this number into two numbers. Those two numbers must be able to divide on 4. So look, I will choose 40 and 28. Why? Because if you add those numbers, the answer will be 68, and both numbers able to divide on 4. I can divide 40 on 4. I can divide 28 on 4. Okay? That's why I choose 60 or 40 and 28. So I will break down this number 68 into two numbers. The first one will be 40. The second one will be 28. Now, I will put each division between parentheses and add it. So it will be 40 divided 4 between parentheses plus 22 divided 4 between parentheses. Okay, girls? Now, 40 divided 4. How I will divide 40 by 4? I have to divide 4 by 4 and put 0 next to the answer as we learned. 4 divided 4 equals what? Very easy. Equals 1. Because 1 multiply 4 equals 4. And I have to put 0 next to the answer, so it will be 10. Okay? Now, 28 divided 4 in the multiplication table. What's the number that I will multiply it with 4? The answer will be 28. What's the number that I will multiply it with 4? The answer will be 28. It will be 7. Okay? Now I will add the answers. 10 plus 7 equals 17. So this is the quotient for this division. I will repeat, girls, okay? I will repeat. Kinda, you ask me to repeat the first one or the second one? Do you want me to repeat the second one? Yes. Okay, I will repeat it again. I will erase those and repeat the second one for Kinda in another way. Okay, Kinda. So, look, I can think about 68 in this way. If I have this model and this is 68, okay? And I want to multiply it with 4. Or sorry, I want to divide it on 4. So I can divide this number on 4. This long here, this long distance is 68. I have to divide this long distance into two numbers. This is distributive property. I have to divide this long distance. Okay, I will color it for you. Look, this long distance in the yellow color. I want to divide it for two parts. Why? Because I want to divide this number on 4. So I can divide both numbers, or I can divide 68 on 4. So I will divide this 68 into two numbers, each one able to divide on 4. Someone of you maybe said, I can choose 8 and 60. No. 8 is able to divide on 4, but 60 I can't divide it on 4. So I can't choose these numbers or those numbers. So which numbers I will choose? If you think about it, try another number. The easiest number to divide it on 4 is 40. The easiest number is the 10th number for 4. The 10th number for 4 is what? 40. The 10th number as an example for 550. The 10th number for 660. So choose this strategy. Okay? You can choose to find the, or first thing, take the first or the 10th number of 4, which is 40. So what's the number left if you take 40 from 68? What's the number left? The number left is 28. Look. So 28 also able to divide on 4. So I can't choose this or those numbers. Okay? I can't choose those numbers because both numbers able to divide on 4. You have to try. So I have to try. Maybe I will take first thing the easiest choice. If the easiest choice can't be divided, so I will choose the second choice, which is the 10th number from the divisor. Okay? So I have to try numbers able to divide on the divisor, and the addition for those numbers is 68. Okay, the steps. Okay, so I will take those numbers, put each one between parentheses, and divided it on the divisor. Very easy to divide 40 by 4. It will be 10, as we learned. 28 divided 4 equals 7 from multiplication table. Then you will add the answers, 10 plus 7, so the answer or the quotient will be 17. If you finish, please type 1 in the chat to move to the second example. Okay. In this example, I want to learn how to divide, or explain it for you, how to divide the numbers according to the base 10 blocks. Let's take a look. How I will represent 68 in the base 10 blocks. In the base 10 blocks, I have to represent the ones digit by using small cubes, as we learned, you remember, the tens digit by using long, and the hundreds with the flat. Here I don't have hundreds, so I will use only ones and tens. That means small cubes and longs. I have 8 in the ones digit. That means I have to draw 8 small cubes. 6 in the tens digit. That means I have to draw 6 longs. Okay, I want to divide 68, or break the 68 into 2 numbers, able to divide on 4. This is another way to divide. Look. First thing, I will divide what? By base 10 blocks. Look. By base 10 blocks, I will choose to break 68 into 2 numbers now. 60 and 8. Can I break or divide those numbers by using base 10 blocks? Yes, I can. In base 10 blocks, yes, I can. But in my mind, it's hard. I can't. As we said in the last example. So let's take a look how I will do that. First thing, dividing first number, that's mean I have to divide the blocks here, or the longs. 60 means I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 longs, each group will take 1. Okay, so look, this is the first one, this is the second one, this is the third one, and this is the fourth one. Now there is 2 longs left with me. What I have to do with those two longs? I will break those 2 longs into small cubes like this. Each one will be divided into how many small cubes? Who will know and take an extra mark? How many small cubes in one long? On the chat. How many small cubes in one long? No. Very good, Zen and Kinsey. Your answers is correct. So I have 10 small cubes in one long, as we learned in the first example, or in the first lesson, in the semester. You remember when we talked about the base 10 blocks? So I have 10 small cubes in one long. So I will break each one into 10 small cubes. That's mean each one will take how much? I have to give the first one. You remember the remainder? Remember the remainder? So I will break evenly. That's mean each one will take 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, etc. So the number of small cubes in each one is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each one will take 5 like this. 5 small cubes. 5 small cubes for each one. Okay? Like this. So I break down the two longs. Each one or each group will take 5 small cubes. This is how I will divide 60 on 4 by using base 10 blocks. Now I want to divide the 8. So when I divide the 60 by 4, what's the answer for the division? What's the number in each group? Who will tell me? What's the number? Very good, Rinad. Your answer is correct. So I have here 1 long, that's mean 1/10. And how many small cubes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 small cubes. Okay, so the answer for this division is 15. Now I want to divide the 8 small cubes in the first. I have 8 small cubes. And I want to divide 8 small cubes on 4. Also the same thing. I will divide it evenly on 4 groups. So I think I can find this by using my mind. 8 divided 4 equals what? Equals 2. Very good, Kinda. So each one will take 2, 2, also 2, and this is the last 2. Okay? So each one will take 2 in those groups. So the answer for the division, the first division, 60 divided 4, the answer for this division between parentheses equals what? Equals 15. And 8 divided 4 equals 2. So I have to add those answers to find the quotient. 15 plus 2 equals 17. So look, I have the same quotient. The same quotient from the first answer or from the first page. Right? So though this two division, so first thing I divided here 60 and 8. Please write the answers in your book. This is how I will divide the number by using distributive property. And if I want to use also the base 10 blocks, it will give me the same answer. If you finish, please type 1 in the chat, girls. If you have any question also, please write it in the chat box. Okay, there is no questions. That means I will move to the second page on this lesson, page 229. You have a question, Kenzie? What's your question, please? Write your question on the chat. You want me to repeat any example, Kenzie? Okay, Kenzie, what's your question?
Sir, my question is that I did not understand the last one.
The last step here? Right here, okay. Okay, I will repeat again. Okay, Noura, could you please write your question on the chat? Let's here repeat this example again. How I will divide 68 on 4 by using base 10 blocks. First thing, to use base 10 blocks, I have to draw the model that represent each digit. So the ones digit represented with ones with the small cubes, and the tens digit represented with long. So I have here 8 small cubes and 6 longs. how I will divide? I choose to divide the tens, which is 60, and the ones, which is 8. The tens, look, I will give, as we learned in the remainder, I will give each group one long. Okay, that's mean there is 2 longs left with me. What I have to do? I have to break down this long into 10 small cubes. So I have in each long 10 small cubes. So I will put those small cubes evenly between 4 groups. Each group will take 5. So the first group will take this 5. Stop typing on the chat and focus with me, please. So the first one will take those 5. The second one will take those 5. And the third one will take this 5. And the fourth one will take this 5. So in each group, I have 1 long and 5 small cubes. That means the answer for the division of the 60 is what? The answer for the division for 60, which is the tens, equals what? Equals 1 long and 5 small cubes. That means I have 1 long, that means 1 tenth, and 5 small cubes, that means 5 ones. So the answer is 15. This is the first answer, which is 15. For 60 divided 4 equals 15. So what about the second one? I have here what? I have 8 in the ones digit. 8 in the ones digit here. That means I have to divide this 8 on 4. So each group will take what? Will take 2. As you learned, this is the first 2 here. This is the second 2 here. This is the third 2 here. This is the last 2 right here. So each one will take 2. So the answer for the division for 8 divided 4, I can't find it in my mind. It's 2. So I find the both numbers or the both division here. The first one, 60 divided 4 equals 15. 8 divided 4 equals 2. If you add those numbers, the answer is 17. Or you can count here the number. Look, I have 1 long and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 small cubes. That means I have 7 in the ones. Let's move to the next page. Okay, in this page, I want in page 200, 29, find the division by using distributive property. Find the division by using distributive property. First thing, I have 26 divided 2. 26 divided 2. How I will find the quotient here? I can't divide 26 on 2, right? I can't. So I will break 26 into 2 numbers. 2 numbers able to divide on 2, sorry. Which 2 numbers able to divide on 2? Very easy. Let's see. You can take the tens, which is 20. Then you will take the ones, which is 6. Take a look at those 2 numbers. Those 2 numbers able to divide on 2, right? So I can break this number into, first one is 20. Second one is 6. So I will put each division between parentheses. So 20 divided 2, I will divide the tens number. 2 divided 2 equals 1. And put 0 next to the answer. Now, yes, Rimas, 6 divided 2 equals what?
teacher.
6 divided 2 equals what, Rimas?
6 divided 2 equals what?
Divided. What's the number that I will multiply it with 2? The answer will be 6.
6 divided 2, they equal. I said they equal 3.
Very good, Rimas. Your answer is correct. Your answer is correct. It's 3 because 3 multiplied 2 equals 6. Now 10 plus 3 equals 13. So this is how I will use distributive property. You can use this grid if you want and draw as an example, count 26 like this. I think 1, 2, like this, 26, and like this, 2, and divided it. Try to divide it on your book and use a ruler to divide the number into 2 numbers, 6 and 20. Okay? If you want to draw a model, it's up to you, girls. If you understand how to do it without drawing a model, which one you don't understand it, Kayan? Which one? This example? Kayan, please answer me. Which one you don't understand it? Which example? Let's take a look. 45 divided to 3. I want to divide 45 into 2 numbers. 2 numbers, but I have to choose 2 numbers able to divide on 3. If you want to take a look, you can find first thing as we learned. Take the tens, which is 40, and the ones, which is 5. Take a look. Those 2 numbers able to divide on 3. Able to divide on 3. 40 and 5. Girls, if my voice is good, please type 1 in the chat box. I think you have a problem, Kayan, because just you said that my voice is not good. So the numbers here, please answer me. The numbers able to divide on 3, can I divide it 40 on 3 or 5 on 3? No. So I will not choose those. What I choose, I told you. Choose the number, the divisor here is 3. So what's the 10th number of 3? What's the 10th number of 3? From 3? From 3, what's the 10th number? Very good, Sama, Hanuf, and Zain. It's 30. Choose the 10th number from 3. It's 30. So if you take 30 from 45, what's the number left? 15, right? If you take 30 from 45, try to take 30 from 45 if you want to subtract the numbers. As an example, 5 minus 3 equals 5. Sorry, minus 0 equals 5. 4 minus 3 equals 1. So this is how I will find the numbers 30 and 5. Those numbers able to divide on 3. Take a look at those numbers. Able? Yes, they are able. So I will choose 30 and 15. All the time choose this strategy. Follow this strategy. Now 30 divided 3. 3 divided 3 equals 1. And I have to put 0 next to it, so it will be 10. Now 15 divided to 3. Yes, Lana. 50 divided to 3. Lana, open your
Yes,
mic.
teacher.
15 divided to 3. What's the number that I will multiply it with 3? The answer will be 15. Lana, are you with me?
Yes, 5.
5. Very good. Very good, Lana. Thank you so much. Now 10 plus 5 equals what? Equals 15. This is the answer for the quotient. Okay, girls? So this is our lesson, girls. There is no homework today because we will continue the lesson on Thursday, inshallah. Have a nice day and see you, inshallah, on Thursday.